I just woke up in the Walmart parking lot and the battery's dead because I went to sleep last night and I forgot to unhook my max air fan from the 12 volt. So here we are, and it's getting hot. But luckily I have a portable battery charger. Hopefully this works. We're gonna go give it a try. If not, we are at a Walmart and there is an auto area, so I could probably just take the battery over there. But hopefully this works and we can get back on the road because it's getting warm. All right, let's see if it'll start up. Okay, this is not even a sponsored ad or anything. I got this off of Amazon. But if you are going to travel, you're definitely gonna need to have a jump kit and a air pump kit, and of course your tire changing stuff like that. All that stuff is super important because luckily I had that, and luckily it was charged, and also luckily I was at a place to where if it didn't work, I'd still be able to easily get help. But can you imagine if I had like no power left and I was like in the middle of nowhere with no cell reception? Yeah, you definitely need to have those things, and make sure that they're charged up before you go out on any kind of remote adventure. So currently I am in Minnesota, and you're probably wondering why. There's a very good reason for that, and I'll tell you guys right now. So if you guys don't know, my name is Mateo, and I travel full-time in this 2001 Ford Econoline with my cat Lars. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys probably already know that, but a lot of you might not know how I actually got this van. So this van was actually gifted to me completely free. So at the end of last year, around like December, when I was still in, I think, Oregon, I got an email from a woman named Carrie who was saying she has this van that hasn't been driven in 12 years and she would like to gift it to me. So after consideration and all that, I found myself on an airplane flying to Minnesota to check this van out. And once I did that, I found the van having a few problems that I took care of myself. They weren't anything crazy. I just needed to get like new spark plugs, fuel pumps, and all that stuff had to be put into the van. And then it was ready to go, and I was back on the road in a brand new van. Well, brand new to me. So after driving from Minnesota all the way back down to Alabama, where my family stays, I decided to do a DIY van build. I don't have any prior experience, but I did it, and I think it turned out pretty good, if I do say so myself. So when I was thinking about where to head first, it kind of dawned on me and just clicked that I should go show Carrie what I did with the van. After it not being driven for 12 years, and before that, she used it as a daycare van where she owned her own daycare business and actually picked kids up and took them out for 10 years. So I thought there was no better way to set this new van, this new journey off, than taking it back to the person who owned it for the longest time and letting her see it anew. So that's what I did. Over the weekend, I actually went to go see her. We hung out, had a great time. We barbecued, watched some firecrackers and all that. She didn't want to be recorded, so I respected that, obviously. But she sent me away with some organic fruit from her garden and some chicken eggs that are from her chicken coop. And I had a great time, and I'm really glad that I took the time to drive up here and let her see that. It meant so much to her, and honestly, it meant just as much to me, like being able to show her what I did with this van. So yeah. So now that I've done the official send-off for the new van, aka Gossamer, it's time for us to head west, because it is super hot in this part of America right now, just all over. Certain parts of Washington and Idaho are in the hundreds right now. I'd love to avoid that and just drive straight through it. And in order to do that, I had to at least drive 10 to 11, maybe even 12 hours today. Luckily, it's still early, so we can probably get that done, but that's still a lot of driving. So that being said, I'm gonna go run inside of Walmart and see if I can't find a coffee pot of some sort. Mocha pot would be awesome. A French press, I would do that as well, but I left my mocha pot at my sister's house, which is all the way back in Alabama, so, you know, oh well. But hopefully they have something at Walmart so we can make a fresh cup of coffee before we hit the road. So yeah, let's go check it out. All right, so this place is actually pretty nice. You get a nice view of the water. There are bathrooms on the other side. And yeah, not as many bugs as I thought. I haven't seen a single mosquito yet, which is crazy. But don't let me jinx it. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is, I think we're gonna head out and go get something to eat for dinner, because I've driven for the past almost 12 hours. I left at 8 in the morning. It is 7:45. I'm tired of driving. I know Lars is tired. And I'm really just ready to eat some dinner and then just like relax for the rest of the night. It's pretty warm here. It's still like in the 90s. So yeah, I'm also not trying to like heat up the kitchen and get the van feeling even hotter than it already is in here. So we're gonna go grab some food real quick, turn the AC on, and just kind of get ready to chill. All right, so I was able to get my pizza in time. I got the pulled pork pizza. Also, contrary to their name, Slices, they don't sell pizza by the slice. So I had to get a small pizza, but that'll be enough for tonight and lunch tomorrow. So that means one less stop when we're driving tomorrow. I don't know where we're gonna head, but I do know that it's way too hot to stay in this area. So yeah, but I'm gonna eat this slice real quick, then we need to drive back to that spot. But I just want to try this with you guys while it's still fresh. It's pretty good. The bottom is like nice and like crispy. It's a brick oven pizza, so. But yeah, it's getting pretty late, so I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the lake spot, throw the window covers up, and then we are going to get ready for bed. So see you guys in a second. It is like 7 in the morning and it's already 80 degrees in here. I think we're just gonna make some breakfast and then hit the road again until we reach somewhere where it is like at least in the 80s. It's gonna be 105 degrees today, which is insane. So yeah, I'm gonna make some breakfast real quick and then we are going to hit the road once more. You ready? All right, so this van keeps on getting extremely junky. I've been on the road for about 2 or 3 days, and every single morning and every single night, it's like pretty messy in here. So I gotta get better at organizing because I have all this beautiful space. I definitely don't want to start letting it just like, you know, go crazy in here. So yeah, I'll probably be doing a deep cleaning coming up over the next couple days. But for right now, I have this fruit that I got from Carrie. I have organic raspberries, cherries, black and red elderberries. I'm gonna blend this up and make a smoothie bowl and add some toppings to it. Because it's so freaking warm today, I just need something refreshing to start my morning off right. So yeah, let's get started. It doesn't look like that great because it's all like mixed up together, but it's got a lot of good stuff in there. Cheers. Oh wow. That's a lot of flavor. That elderberry gives it like a real tartness, and that cherry too, but this is really good. The chocolate helps round it out. I'm definitely gonna be making this a lot throughout the summer. This is my like go-to breakfast now. So while I'm enjoying my breakfast, I just wanted to talk to you guys about the drive down here. Yesterday I drove for 12 hours straight to get to where I am right now. And in that 12 hours, I found that I didn't listen to a crazy amount of music, but mostly I just listened to podcasts. And I'm not like a person that listens to a lot of podcasts, but on this drive, I was listening to some scary podcasts, some informal ones, and I even found one of my friends, Adventure Time Louie, has a podcast on her Patreon, and I checked out all 4 of her podcast episodes, and they were really great. But while I was listening to all these podcasts, I was thinking to myself, like, this seems like a really good way to like outlet and get your ideas out and stuff like that. And I was thinking about how the fact that my Patreon and my YouTube members page has been $1 for the past few months because I haven't really had an idea, or I've had so many ideas of what to put on there, but I just haven't had the time to really put the videos out and edit them and all that. So I was thinking that maybe just in order to get myself used to posting on Patreon and stuff again, that maybe I could start doing a podcast. Like where I just share my thoughts on specific topics or just ramble on about what's going on in me and Lars's lives, or something like that. So yeah, I don't know how you guys would feel about a podcast. Would you guys want to just like tune in and hear me talk for a while about stuff? Obviously, like, we can have topic days where we decide what we want to talk about and I can go over that, or I can just like choose random things that are on my mind and just let them out. I think Patreon would be a really great place to do that, and the YouTube membership page, because I think it'd be a good way for me to, you know, tell you guys more about like the inner workings of my mind, or get to know me better without it like being like in the YouTube video per se. So what do you guys think about me starting a podcast on Patreon and YouTube members? If you guys like are like crazy on board and you guys really would love that, I might start this month, because I think it'd be really fun to have that outlet, because I drive and work all day, and yeah, I have a cat to talk to, but obviously he doesn't talk back. Even though sometimes I give him a voice and I make him talk back, but realistically he doesn't talk back. So, and he doesn't actually understand what I'm saying for the most part. So it would be nice to have that outlet to be able to talk to you guys freely, or at least more freely. So yeah, what do you guys think about a podcast on my Patreon? Let me know in the comments. Oh, before I go, I know you guys are waiting for a van tour video. Trust me, I have not forgotten. I'm planning on doing one really soon. I just don't want to do a van tour anywhere where it's like so hot where I can't really be comfortable. And the whole time I'm like trying to show you guys everything, I'm sweating and all that stuff. So we're gonna wait till we get somewhere that's like a bit cooler, to where I can actually take my time and like give you guys a real deep dive on this van tour, because I really did a lot of stuff in here that I'm proud of. So I definitely am planning on bringing you guys a van tour very soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this breakfast and then we're gonna hit the road. Get somewhere where it's a bit cooler, maybe a few more hours west. I don't really have any huge plans for the summer, just to have fun and be comfortable and explore more and make some great food, maybe make some great friends. Yeah, so I'm glad you guys are along for the journey with me. So yeah, I know this video was a little different than most. It was mostly driving, but hopefully you enjoyed it nonetheless, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.